Чуттєві мого YouTube channel, де я розповідаю свої відкриті про талановитих музикантів. З усього світу, як відомих, так і маловідомих артистів. Я обіцяю вам, що новини пабліка, що ви не будете втрачати новини зовсім. Приєднуйтесь до мого каналу та підписуйтесь та відкривайте разом зі мною талановитих артистів. Now, my next reaction of today was recommended to me, and right about now, I'm going to do all the shout outs and all that stuff after my reaction. But this is a new family, I suppose, that's been recommended to me. This is called the Alibi Sisters. Now, the name of the song, I'm going to highlight that right now. And see what the name of the song. And yes, I should have done that ages ago, but apologies. There's a lot more other stuff to talk about. So it's called Beloved. Is that КОХАНИЙ?
КОХАНИЙ.
Yeah. So, Beloved. I know. Brilliant. So the track is called КОХАНИЙ. I'm going to highlight a couple of things that's in the description page. Let's see, let's do that now. I guarantee I'm going to exceed the limit. Oh, see, I knew it. So I've got to take some out. Okay, so if I just do that, that should be it. Right. So КОХАНИЙ is a legendary hit by the outstanding melodist, is it Ігор Поклада, which brought him international recognition. Yeah, and opened the world to Ukrainian songs. The composer wrote the melody of this song at the age of 18 in 1959. Is it Ігор Барах? An ambulance doctor wrote sensational poems for her. Sensual, there you go. In the 60s of the last century, the song Beloved conquered the whole world and its tenderness, and the melody today, duo, the Alibi Sisters, breathe new life into it. So for us, this is speaking from the Alibi Sisters. They're saying for us, this is the manifestation of beauty of Ukrainian pop music of the 60s and 70s, a harmonious combination of flawless music and romantically elevated lyrics. This is a dedicated song, both each and everyone. And remember that highlight part that I've deleted? I'm going to put it in there right now. And it says, each listen to her address those she loves on her behalf over time in our opinions. This work is not only not faded, but on the contrary becomes even more relevant to the context of the general trends of reviving our cultural identity, turning to the origins. So is this folk then? Because when something goes returning back to the culturalistic values, then I'm thinking Cossacks or like the Cossacks, Subcarpathians, folk, that element. I won't know until I actually press the play button, but thank you very much for leaving that intriguing description down in the bottom. I know I made a pig's ear of it in trying to read it, but I want you guys to go into the channel. I'll leave all the details down below for you to check out and for you to read out the descriptions. And indeed, if you have any additional information that you can tell me, then by all means, let me know about it. Right, let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good audio music. Can you dig it? Brilliant. Black and white. Set in the right kind of 60s. 70s.
Дивляться скрізь на нас, серце не хоче, щоб промайнув цей час, хай в цю хвилину піснею лине понад землею радість моя. Коханий, мрій кришталевих цит, коханий.
Sounds like this song belongs in a secret agent film or something. hear it, can't you?
Коханий, сонце й небо, море й вітер, це ти.
I like them singing together, really nice. They complement each other. Зазелені.
Вірю ніколи, щастя не зрадить нас. Вірю і знаю,
Love their voices together.
нам нагадає подих весняний, вечір оцей. Коханий, мій кришталевих цвіт, коханий, тобі дарую світ, коханий, сонце і небо, море й вітер, це ти, це ти.
I like the atmosphere they're creating. It's really nice.
Сонце й небо, море й вітер,
Море й
це ти.
Like I said, it can be, this song can easily fit into like Casablanca, you know, the old black and white movies. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, this is black and white, or their dress sense to accompany into the 60s and 70s. I just like the sway of the music.
Коханий, мій кришталевий цвіт, коханий, тобі дарую світ, коханий, сонце і небо, море й вітер, це ти, це ти. Коханий, сонце й небо, море й вітер, це ти.
She knows that Morticia.
Це ти, це ти, це ти.
That's lovely. So that was the Alibi Sisters with the song КОХАНИЙ. I believe this song, like I said, was 1959 by the poet Ihor. Is that how I pronounce it? Ihor. There's a lot of things to go about. I mean, I reacted to the. I was going into my previous reaction was the apart from Alona winning the Eurovision Song Contest and Jerry Halliwell. Jerry Howe. I keep saying Jerry Halliwell. Sorry, Jerry Howe. Congratulations anyway. I did send them a message and they replied back to me on Instagram. I'm not even going to put it up on there, but I normally do on any kind of conversations that I do have with any kind of amazing artist. I do put it into my community my community page. I don't know what's going on with me today. Put it into my community page for you guys to watch, listen and watch and read or whatever. But I haven't yet to put the conversations that I've had with. I think I put the conversation with Jerry that I had with a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't put the conversation that I've had with Annika, who was representing their Yatak, who was representing their Devon and Dravo, who was representing there, had a conversation with Dravo, had a conversation with Alona, had a conversation with I think Annika already, haven't I? I know there's one more, Devlin. His team put my reactions on his Instagram, so check that out. So so I need to, I'm going to definitely speak to the Alibi Sisters. They've only got 9,989 subscribers. This was uploaded the 7th of December and it's only gathered 105,000 views. I'm sure you guys can do a little bit more. I think there is a hell of a lot. I think they are basics. I think I'm not too sure, but I think the Alibi Sisters will go into certain zones of the 60s and 70s, or maybe the 50s, and revitalize those songs for ourselves. So if I dig a little bit deeper, I'm sure that I'm going to see an array of songs, more of a poetic values, you know, the poetic, not poetic, not the poems, the poet, there you go. It seems to me from over Ukraine, there's a lot of modern day artists that are revitalizing poets' works of the 1950s, 1960s, 1970s and turning it into a musical stature, which is absolutely fantastic. There's so many Ukrainian artists that's been doing it that's reaching number one. I don't know if that's the normal format, but it's working a hell of a lot and is getting me intrigued to find out about these particular poets as well and the historic values behind these poets. The majority of these poets died in a horrific way. I'm telling you. I'm like, whoa. So to immortalize them in their wordings is really intriguing to find out. And not only that, in what way the artists interpretates their poetry and in the way of how do I convey what his words is into songs and music for us to create that same kind of impact as it was back in the 60s and 70s and indeed the 50s. And some of these poets go even further back, further than that. It really is. But yeah, this is my first start of these girls. I am really intrigued. I love the harmonies, what they conduct with each other. It seems like a natural harmony. It seems that there's no effort in, you do this high and I do that low. It's really, if they sing normally that way and she sings normally that way and they sing the same note, it will automatically harmonize. With the band itself, I don't know where to go. Like I said, I have to think and go into this. This is really, like I said, this is my first ever reaction of these guys. So if you know any additional information, by all means let me know about it and I'll be happy to dive into it as well. Like to say a big, massive thank you and apologies, I can't remember your name, but we had a discussion and you said that you would let me know about these girls even more. I will take a picture of the conversation, put it onto my community page, and also say a big, massive thank you in the comments field as well to let you know. But off the top of my head, I cannot remember your name. I apologize for that. But you have sent me a really decent link, so thank you very much for that. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.
Кохана.